Ladies and gentlemen, shut up. I'm doing my intro.
Can I do it this time?
No, because you lost your intro privileges after you said, ladies and gentlemen, and cats and
That's not
goldfish.
true. I did the intros all last season.
You lost your privileges.
And last season kind
That's
of
not true. I did it all last season.
last season kind of sucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the, what is it, fourth episode now? Of season 2 of the J.I.B.B. I am Brendan Bucher. That is Jake Robinson. That is Ian Carter. And that is Brady Robinson. We are back at you. Probably for my my favorite episode so far.
Me too.
You guys. We're doing top 6 quarterbacks. Top 6. So
Honorable mention.
I have a couple honorable mentions actually.
A couple. We need one and a small explanation. This is gonna be a long episode.
Okay. I'll fire my honorable mentions off. No shenanigans. First one, and I have to say this with a straight face because we cover NFL news, and a big news right now is Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
I'm going to say this with the straightest face and not make any jokes. He is a great quarterback that we probably shouldn't put on the list anyway. Without the things in the outside world going on, I think he makes the list. Currently, he does not make the list. I also have, for honorable mentions, Danger Russ and Kyler Murray, guys that I think can make it, but aren't right now.
Honorable mention for me. I'm gonna go with Matthew Stafford.
Yeah. I
think
he's probably 7. He's probably 8 or 9 in my book.
QBs are so good. He's not bad.
Yeah.
He's just not good.
That's what we were talking about before the episode.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many good quarterbacks in the league.
All right, Ian.
Any honorable mentions?
Honorable mention, Matthew Stafford. I was going to say him.
Yep.
And Kyler Murray, but you already said
All right, there's no way J.R.B. brought an honorable mention, so
I brought 3 actually.
No way it was different than Kyler Murray
the honorable
Kyler
mention.
Murray,
Three.
Kyler Murray and Matt Stafford. Kyler Murray, Matt Stafford.
and Lamar Jackson.
Dak Prescott.
Okay, that's fair. People be hating on Dak too much, honestly.
I know.
People be hating on Dak.
Enough with the
Because
Dak
he's-
thing.
I agree with you. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if I put him in my top 10.
Oh,
Maybe
wow,
he's
that's
at
awesome.
number 10.
All right,
Maybe he's...
all right. Now we're in our top 6.
All right, I want the order to go Jake first,
All right.
then Brady, then Ian, then me. That's the order.
Are we doing it in the J.I.B.B. order?
Yeah. J.B.I.B. J.B.I.B. All right, J.R.B. Get us started.
J.I.B.B.
J.I.B.B.
Okay. At number 6, I have the returning former retiree Tom Brady.
No!
Ooh, okay.
No!
Okay.
So
No!
here's the deal.
No. I love
Here's the deal.
curveballs, and that was one of them. I love them.
Here's the deal.
That was a curveball. That was a screwball.
Here's the deal.
I'm
Tom
so
Brady
excited.
could have gone out on top.
No!
He's
No,
not
you-
only going to come out on top, he's going to do it a second time. He's coming out on top a second time. He's just a winner. He's going to find ways to win.
So why is he at 6 then?
Yeah, you're only giving him
You're only
compliments.
giving him good things. The 6th person should have a couple of flaws.
Well, I mean, age. He's not going to.
BB, are you gonna fly out of your room?
I'm not one to tell a professional athlete that they're not good at what they do because they're a
Tom Brady's
professional
the best
athlete.
quarterback to ever play the game. And you're
Yeah.
going to put him at the 6th spot?
Oh,
Are you guys complaining that he's too low?
Yes. That's
Yes!
Oh, okay.
BB, don't say that. You can't say that you can't use the excuse that he's the best player to ever play the game right now because that's irrelevant in this scenario.
Yeah, we're talking
right.
about currently.
Yes.
But still, I think that might be slightly disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie. I
Slightly.
personally dislike Tom Brady a lot, but you gotta respect some people, and he's
If Tom Brady's
love him or
not-
hate him.
All right. Who's up next? Is it me? I wasn't really paying attention.
Yes, it's Brady then Ian.
Okay. I feel like you guys are gonna hate me, but it's one of those things. It's just such a toss-up. These
Don't
guys
say
can.
it, don't say
I
it,
can't
don't say it,
stress
don't
this
say it,
enough. How much they can intertwine.
Don't say it.
You can agree with it,
Don't
Brennan.
say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm gonna give the edge
Joey Burrow?
to
Come on, you want to say it? I know you want to say it.
Who's 6?
No.
So this is 6.
Who's
Joe
6?
Burrow's
Say your
number
number
6.
6.
Joe Burrow's number 6.
No.
That's what I was.
And I know
It's one of those
your number
things.
5 pick.
Brady, I agree with you.
He's a
I
great.
know who your number 5 pick is, and yes, they're intertwinable, and no bias whatsoever. But
Sure.
I'll give my reasons. Ian,
As a Bengals fan, I feel like we're really the only people who pick Burrow in that scenario.
Yeah, I have Joe Burrow.
shut up, Jake.
I
You're
feel
not
like there's way
helping
more
my-
non-Bengals fans that don't pick Burrow.
I have Joe Burrow at 6 because
It's just.
slander.
He's
I think
good.
there's a point where it's like
I think it was more of
I don't like reading stats, but there's like I think Joe Burrow, he has a ton of yards. He has a lot of yards. Like
For your
He
information,
throws too many
that's a ton in one
interceptions.
season. But with Herbert with 5,000, which is insane, 400 more, with only one more. One thing they need to fix, they need to fix their interception problem, both of them.
One thing to
Like
add, though,
15.
Burrow did not play Week 18.
he had 400 yards in Week 18.
It would have been pretty. I mean, he probably would have got about 300. I mean, I'm not saying he would have got 400, but
I'm saying he's at 6, and I'm being generous when he's at 6 because I think a big amount of his yards was throwing the ball up to Jamar Chase and him just beating the man off the line.
it's hard. It's hard to put it's hard to put such young quarterbacks on this list. In my
It
opinion.
is. It's just
the experience factor is a thing. But at
I
number
just love
6,
the brute
have
that is
Justin
Justin Herbert. He's such a beast.
number 6, and I think he will move farther up the list by the end of the year. In fact, I'd go so far to say that I think he will have a better year than Joe Burrow this year.
Joe Burrow, Justin
Yes.
Herbert playoff match would be insane.
I think
Yeah, that would be
Herbert
crazy.
at the end of the year will have a better year, but I still think Burrow right now is
Dude,
the best.
remember when? I think it was the right when you got Joe Burrow, and you had you played the Chargers week 1, and you missed the last second field goal.
Was Fat Randy.
the Chargers and the Bengals have very similar offenses.
Yeah,
Top 10 running backs, good
Top 10 running
receiving.
And
backs.
actually, you guys were talking about the interceptions. Herbert actually threw more interceptions last year than Burrow did.
Yeah, by 1, bro. What are you saying?
Still
And-
more.
Still,
Okay, but he
But
also
that's
did
one-
play one more game than Burrow did.
yeah.
But I
that's
don't think Herbert threw an interception in that last game.
It doesn't matter. That you can't look at that single game.
And they still have 400 more yards, so and you can put that to the game, but like
You can
And
look
again,
at
it is a
you can look at
toss-up.
either stat.
It
and
really
can intertwine.
is.
who had more
It
touchdowns?
really is a
Burrow,
toss.
Burrow is more of like a field
Herbert had more
general, and I
touchdowns
feel like
by, I think,
Herbert's
about
more of
4.
like an arm threat, like a deep ball threat. And I feel like Burrow's more like a field manager.
Wait, so Brady, you
What
have
what also Herbert had, and this is nothing against Burrow or Herbert, just
Hold on,
pointing out.
can we just do
Burrow
a
had
quick
a
PSA?
passing running back. And this is nothing against really either of them, but Herbert had a passing running back when Burrow did not. So that's something that Burrow didn't really have. That
you can make an argument for Joe Mixon being
You can make a passing.
You
running
could
back.
make the argument, and then
You could-
put P. Ryan and Chris Evans, who are the RB 2 and 3.
Pete Ryan was a
They're
passing
receiving
running back.
backs.
I'll say that he was
They're
definitely a receiving back.
Like
But you can make the argument for Joe Mixon being a passing running back.
You
too.
can.
No, you
Joe
cannot.
Mixon can catch the ball on the flat and run the football.
Yes, you can.
It depends on
he
how
had
the
over
offense
300
uses him.
receiving yards this year, I think, something like that.
All right. Number 5 or number 6.
Number five. This is
Yep,
number 5.
Number 5. Oh yeah, pretty
All
much.
right, so
I'm curious for this one. Jake, go ahead.
this is where I had Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Joe Burrow's a 5. So we did mention the age. I mean, he's older than Lamar Jackson. So I do think him playing
Scary, but
5
true
years
fact.
of college, playing behind so many good coaches and quarterbacks, it helped him a lot.
Yeah.
He's very advanced in the game of football.
Yeah.
And stats prove
He's a
it.
winner. He's a winner.
If he cuts his interceptions in half, he's probably top 3. And
Yeah,
just
but
the
that's
fact-
also like that's
if
a
he
lot to
consistently
ask.
wins, if he puts up consistent seasons after this, he's top 3. Easy.
But I mean that's yeah. But it's also it's just there's so many he's so good, but there's just better quarterbacks who are also gonna put up winning seasons and continue to throw less and less interceptions.
Burrow
So
got picked.
look at
Burrow in 2 seasons took a franchise that had the worst record in football to a team that made the Super Bowl.
okay.
That makes you a top 5 QB.
Okay. You can't, dude. That's a good team.
And a torn ACL and MCL in the process.
If you take Burrow, if you look at that offense, that's a good team. That is a good team.
I feel like
See how he brings in players, though.
There also aren't a lot of people that I'm taking above Burrow to lead that team, though. Because think about it. Without Burrow, you're not getting Chase.
Well, that's disrespectful. You're not getting as
Without
good
Burrow,
as
you're not
Chase.
getting Chase. I'm 100% confident in that
Well,
statement.
you have a first-round pick wide receiver, 2 second-rounds, so that's already you're looking at that. That's and T. Higgins was like the 33rd pick, so pretty much 2 first rounds and a second-round wide receiver. That's pretty good. A solid defense with Trey Hendrickson and Bates and all those Logan Wilson, all those guys. So I think it's one of those where it's like you needed one piece. You need to kick Andy Dalton off the team, and you need one more. And dude, he's the number 1 pick in the draft. If he wasn't top 6 by now, he didn't live up to the expectations. Honestly, he's where
Brady,
he's
who's your player? Who's your number 5?
Shoot, Herbie. Herbie's number 5.
That's kind of what I expected. Ian,
The,
is that the same for you?
Yeah.
Well, my number 5 is a guy who
why do you gotta be different?
the hype was unreal going into this said draft, unknown draft. Hype was unbelievable.
Kenny Pickett?
are you trying to get back at me?
The guy, we all knew he was a winner from this certain college that happened, to be in the state of Louisiana, but was he going to do it?
I have no idea who this is.
My number 5 player.
Think of quarterbacks that went to Louisiana.
Oh, Joe Burrow. Why are you doing such an intro?
Dude,
No,
you scared me for a second. I thought you were about to say Aaron Rodgers. I was literally going to punch you through the screen. Yeah.
You'll be disappointed about that later.
We've already went over why he could be number 5.
Yeah. I think we've already said all we need to say. I mean, he's a great quarterback. He's intertwinable with 5 and 6. All right, number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4. Who's up?
I lose a couple of you here.
Oh no. He's
Just
saying Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
It's a very unpopular opinion. He gets
Aaron
slandered
Rodgers.
maybe more than anybody else. And I have a little bit of a bias.
It's Aaron
I
Rodgers.
have a little bit of a bias here. Brady, I think you also have a little bit of a bias towards this player.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
That's fine.
It's Lamar Jackson.
No,
I love you so much. I love you so much, J.I.B.B.
So here's the deal.
Wait, is Herbert not your top 6, Jake Robinson?
We'll see.
No.
Oh my God.
So
Because
Lamar,
there's not enough room for.
he's already won a
Not enough
unanimous
room for Aaron
MVP.
Rodgers, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Herbie.
He's won a unanimous MVP.
Yep.
He is he's a unique breed of quarterback where you can run and throw.
Listen, I have
They
are high-end reporters stating that he is throwing the ball further, throwing the ball harder, and having a tighter spiral than ever in a season.
Oh yeah,
Because he ever has.
because there's not an NFL quarterback that can throw a spiral.
Throw.
It is Lamar Jackson's year. Give it to me right now.
I don't care at all how tight his spiral is. I can throw a pretty tight spiral when I'm not in the NFL.
Any NFL
Let alone
quarterback
top
should
five
be able to
quarterback.
throw a tight spiral. And
Yeah.
if you can't, you're playing the wrong sport, Buster Brown.
Yeah, bro.
Lamar
Brady,
Jackson's
who's your pick? Tired of hearing about Lamar Jackson.
I just disagree.
I mean,
We hear about him
look what happened last
every
year.
week.
Downfall of Matthew Stafford. Look what he did. He won an NFL. He won the Super.
I just hate the narrative that I don't like the narrative that Lamar Jackson can't throw the football. He can throw the football.
I'm telling you
It's
right
just-
now, Lamar Jackson is going to have a good year if he does not get injured.
Well, I don't think he's gonna have a bad year. He's not number 4 in the NFL.
Great year if he does not get injured.
All right. Okay. I'm up.
Brady, who's your pick?
Shoot. Oh gosh. I feel like I shouldn't lose some people here, but I feel like I'm gonna lose some people here. Thomas Brady.
Okay.
It's just I feel like the skill wise of I really don't want to say it because it's gonna say the people who are ahead, but skill wise of Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, I think skill wise they're way better right now. They're younger.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
They got the energy. The young bucks. They got fresh
Brady's
legs.
still playing like he's.
I'm not discrediting him though. He's so
He's
good.
Tom
There's
Brady is
just
still playing
quarterbacks.
like
There's just quarterbacks that are better.
Dude, the Buccaneers honestly might win the Super Bowl this year.
Bro, J.I.B., don't stop that. I'm gonna start having nightmares again. Okay, Tom Brady's my number 4 quarterback. Hit me on.
Buccaneers, Bengals.
All right, Ian.
I said Lamar Jackson my number 4.
Oh, jeez.
What? 2 people with Lamar Jackson?
Bro, Ian,
but then
there's not enough space. Wait,
Huh?
did you already say you had Herbert at 5?
I've
So
heard
that means either Tom
Okay.
Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, or Josh Allen aren't going to be in it.
Brennan said I can put it. You can do either. What he's gonna do next season or what he's already done. I put more into consideration of what he's gonna do next season.
You shouldn't have to explain that. It should be. It was very simple. I sent the text out. Very
My
simple.
hands are shaking
top
right now.
6 quarterbacks. That is very simple.
You can't
Who are the
incorporate.
top
You have to
6?
incorporate skill and success, though.
No, it's in general.
Exactly. That's what I mean, though. That's
So
the 2 things that makes it in
yes,
general.
Yes, success goes into it.
But Ian,
We're
you're
not
saying you
putting
only
some
took it
bummy
off of what
quarterback
he's
that
going to
can
do
throw
next
tight
season.
spirals that's going 0
I
and 16.
can't hear it. I can't hear you. I can't hear Brady. What'd you say?
You have to combine them. You can't take one thing. You got to combine them.
Yeah.
Dude, my hands are shaking right now.
Really close. I feel like I could have been Justin Herbert. I still think
Have we really discredited any of these quarterbacks, though? Have the quarterbacks we've talked about not had success and skill combined?
Well,
But
Ian said he said just because
comes
he's going to
with
be good
skill.
next season.
I said
That's your reasoning, and that's not good reasoning.
75, whatever the hell. 20.
All right,
Saying
Brendan, come on.
next year he's going to be good is not good reasoning.
Brendan, mister, come on.
I didn't say that.
Give me
My
your
number 4 is Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Okay. Very
Dude,
intertwinable.
I
with the
swear
number
I
3
was
spot.
talking to you 5 days ago, and you said Tom Brady was the number 4 quarterback in the NFL. I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
Oh, you know I like the Tom Brady Sharp train.
Okay.
You know me.
So, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have Patrick Mahomes at number 4. The greatest start to a career in NFL history, I think you could say. From riding the bench for a year to doing what he did, taking them to the AFC Championship.
It kind of
Brady
sounds
starts
similar
with
to what Tom
career.
Brady did.
And he won the MVP.
The yards in his first season
That was one of the most historic seasons of all time.
of all time.
I will say,
They've slowly gone down a little bit,
but we're talking
and then
about
they slowly
last year.
started to pick up.
Mhm.
He obviously he's never going to match that first season.
No, you can't, bro. That's
But
insane.
he's still consistently throwing
Yep.
4,500 yards a season.
Yep. And did he throw 40? Did he throw at least 43 touchdowns last season?
He threw 37.
Oh, jeez, I thought.
Fuck.
Dude, it's not 0.3. I got a bad cramp. Don't worry about me. I got a bad cramp.
Fuck. It's not 0.3. I got a bad cramp. Don't worry, Molly. I got a bad cramp.
Back to what we were saying.
Yeah.
He
Are we
didn't
talking
have.
about Patrick Mahomes something?
Yeah,
He
Patrick.
didn't have. He did not have the touchdowns last year, but he had the yards. He had 4,800 yards, 37 touchdowns. So
One thing I don't like about Patrick Mahomes, last year he was the luckiest quarterback in the NFL, which means it's not like an opinion thing; it's a stat thing. He had the most dropped interceptions. Tom Brady, I think, was like second or something.
Can I
Because he throws the ball.
That's
like 80
a
miles
big
an
thing to look at, actually.
What's the difference from Patrick Mahomes MVP to Lamar Jackson's MVP?
A large amount. We're not even going to get into it.
Patrick Mahomes had the most skilled quarterback year of any quarterback ever, and Lamar just.
Okay. Yeah.
Lamar, you won it
Brennan,
unanimously.
I would like to see Brennan. He outran every single play on the field in the NFL.
He still probably threw almost 30 touchdowns. Like, you can't.
And he threw for
Shoot, bro, it's like
4,000 yards
Next player.
while running for 20 rushing touchdowns. I don't want to hear.
Jake, who's your number 3 in the NFL? Because your list is down the crapola.
It's fun. I think his list is fun. All right, let's go, Mr.
I think
It's not good.
my list
it's
is
fun.
my list is more of a when it happens, I'm gonna look back and be like, I told you so.
Okay, that's fine.
Like me calling the success of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Jake calling me an idiot. But we'll get to that in another episode.
All right,
Jake, who's your player?
I said Josh Allen.
Okay. at the number 3 spot. Okay.
Just over this past episode though, just in the past, I don't know, 15 minutes.
No.
Because I've really been thinking about it the past 5 minutes. My number 2 and 3 are really going to be interchangeable here because they're really similar. But I'll put Josh Allen at 3 because I initially had him at 3 before the video started.
Then why would you even bring up the interchangeable part?
I don't know. All right, yeah.
We'll see.
At that point, if you're gonna bring it up, just put the guy at 2 at 3.
I just love Josh Allen's strength and ability to run the ball. He's
a 6'5" dude.
he reminds me of a Herbie a little bit.
There you go.
Me?
Yes, you.
Patrick Mahomes at 3.
I don't hate that. Wait, who's your number 4?
Tom Brady.
Okay, now I know the rest of your list.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I know the rest of the list too. I have Aaron
All right,
Rodgers.
Ian.
I hope you do.
I have Aaron Rodgers at 3.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, who have you not said yet?
Dude, wait a minute. He hasn't said
He hasn't said
Josh
Mahomes
Allen,
or Allen.
Patrick Mahomes,
Or Brady, right?
or Tom Brady.
Dude, who's not? Ian, why'd you follow Jake in saying Lamar Jackson was 4? I can't. Oh my gosh, bro.
We don't need fun ideas for this list. We need. All right.
I'm happy all y'all put him in your top 3. I'm not gonna
Does it
lie.
not get boring hearing the same things over and over again?
Like Tom Brady. I just
The
don't-
only acceptable reason for number 3 is Joshua Allen.
How's that the only acceptable?
No, you think Mahomes is better? But you already said.
No. I put Mahomes at 4.
You could put
Oh,
Lamar
okay.
I put Mahomes at 4, Allen at 3.
Okay. Well, with your because your list is a little bit different. But yeah, I can see that. With your list right there, yeah.
Allen is 6'5", 237, and moves like he's like 6 foot, 190 pounds.
He runs through people.
He
literally
runs like a
He
machine.
can take a hit and keep going.
The yards for me has been really impressive over the last 2 years.
It's the accuracy that was the
He's
problem.
not-
and then you fixed it. But
Last year
he fixed it.
he threw 15 interceptions, which
Yep.
is the same as Burrow.
That's not very good. But it can always get better.
2020 he threw 10.
Exactly.
He had one of the best touchdown to interception percentages in 2020. If he can get back that accuracy, I think he's number 1.
Okay.
It's the accuracy that sets it back for me.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
Are we at number 2?
We're at number 2, and I'm very intrigued.
All right, Jake Robinson, give
because
us your number 2. I'm starting to forget what everyone said. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
have Patrick Mahomes at 2.
No,
He's interchangeable with Josh Allen.
Wait, you have Aaron Rodgers at 1?
Okay. Oh my god. No, wait.
taking a nap.
The back-to-back MVP is not number 1. Are you kidding me? Bro, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with the whole Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen interchangeable thing.
But that's at 3 and 4, not 2 and 3.
No, I'm talking about J.I.B.B.
Wait, has Brennan said Tom Brady yet?
No. Really?
No, I have not.
No, he is not.
Oh no, Brennan's 2. So, oh wait a minute, no, we don't know Brennan's number 2.
No, you did not.
Ian, what's? Oh wait,
Brady.
My number 2,
yeah.
Josh Allen.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
I love
like
Josh
that a
Allen.
lot.
I really like him.
He's so much fun to watch.
He is. He's a beat.
Like,
I love
he's
I
just-
love his duo with Diggs. And then if you want to throw in a little bit of gonna have a great season next year, I'd put him. I think I had him at MVP.
They were the best team in the NFL last year.
And then Dawson Knox.
I know they didn't make it to past the AFC Championship, but they're the best team in football. Or divisional, yeah. They're the best team in football.
I thought so as well. All right, McCarner.
I have Josh Allen.
Okay, number 2. Okay.
All right, so we get to my number 2.
Wait,
This is
who's
where-
Ian not said yet? Ian, have you not said Mahomes
He
and
hasn't said
Brady?
Mahomes or Herbert or
Yes, I have.
Brady.
I said Herbert.
Yeah, you said
When?
I
5.
forget, bro. I'm forgetting everything. All right, Brennan, give us your number 2.
So I have 2 options at the number 2 spot.
Yeah, clearly.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady?
You're building this up too much to say Aaron Rodgers. You wouldn't build it up this much to say Tom Brady. Just to rub it in
And
my
I've
face.
been thinking about this because at first I had one of the guys in my mind,
We know he's number one.
but then,
Slurp on Tom Brady's cock.
but then
I'm still shaking
did
from my
say something.
accident I had.
Jake said it's not fun to hear the same thing over and over again.
We know Aaron
Everybody-
is number one. I mean,
So now I'm thinking, but there's a reason I wore what I wore today. Brady, what color am I wearing right now?
neon green.
Neon yellow.
Close enough to
Sometimes
green.
it's fun to see for the same thing to happen over and over again. Sometimes.
I'm wearing green.
No, that's not green.
It's close enough to green.
Okay.
Like a high
I'll
line.
take it.
Yeah, I would literally use you on
Close
one of
enough
Dude, I feel like I'm
Well, you
gonna
could have just had your hat screen.
to
Yeah, that would be a lot easier.
to green, and green is the number 2 player in my opinion. The number 2 quarterback in the NFL is Aaron
You built that
Rodgers.
in 10 minutes, even though we predicted it.
Bro, you have a green hat and a green jacket on. Are you kidding me?
What is
He's got a Reds hat on.
what do Brady's walls look like? Like you could have just said that. But no, you pointed out.
I'm actually curious, Jake. Who's your number 1?
So here's the deal.
Oh gosh. What is it?
It's Aaron Rodgers. He's just
Brady.
he's I don't want to say the most skilled quarterback of all time because I really am not a like NFL history guy.
Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is the most skilled player.
But from what I like, Aaron Rodgers. Okay, so like I've never really sat down and watched an entire Packers game, except for, and I didn't watch it from start to finish. I watched most of it, but the Christmas game last year against the Browns.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers' ball placement, like, and how
Yep.
just smoothly
Dude,
and how just.
I
like,
remember a
it's so
drive
smooth,
going
it's
into
so
halftime,
calm,
bro.
it's so simple, and it's right on the money.
Bro,
it's just
I
gorgeous.
swear, dude, that drive where I think Devontae Adams had like 5 catches for 40 yards and a touchdown. It was literally the same route every time. It's just
So Joe Burrow reminds me a lot of Aaron Rodgers, so I
Yep.
hope he continues going in that
because
direction.
Joe Burrow did said he wanted to be like Aaron Rodgers one day.
They are very comparable, so hopefully that's in the same direction.
And I'm gonna say that my 1 and 2, I could easily flip them out. I could say Tom Brady's the second, and I could say Aaron Rodgers first.
Mhm.
For me, it's just
Yeah. All right, my turn.
He wants
You
to
already
get
know
through
who
that.
it is. When you're the best, when you're labeled the best player in the league 2 years in a row,
all right. We already know who's gonna be. Ian, who is your pick?
Patrick Mahomes.
No way.
wait, so
Aaron Rodgers doesn't make your top 6?
I say 3.
Oh,
who doesn't make your top 6? Is it?
Tom Brady.
Bro, I thought you were like whiling because J.I.B.B put him at 6, bro.
Yeah. I forgot to put him in my honorable mentions. He's number 7 for me. He's number 7.
Okay, hold up. Just give me your Mahomes reasons.
Like Brennan said, one of the best seasons of all time. He had blah 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 blah. I love a story that came through. He has
What story? What story?
He's the number 1 quarterback because he got drafted 10th overall out of a great Division 1.
Bengals had the 9th pick in that draft.
Every single time I start talking, Brennan tries to interrupt me. Doesn't even let me.
Wait, did you guys get John Ross in that draft, J.Rob?
Yes, we did.
Yes. Okay, can we just say for a second? He's a cheat code in Madden.
Yeah.
We're on a streak every time. Cheat code.
Yeah. Best
Continue.
Madden rookie you could find.
Not in the NFL, though. All right. Patrick
Shut
Mahomes. Wow. All right, Mr. Oh, we already know. Give us your Tom Brady reasons.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He is the greatest. And you can say what you want about the fact that he's always going to have a great receiver.
That winning is a team achievement and not a personal achievement.
It's the culture that he brings around him, though.
He's a winner. He also mentioned me on his story one time, That gets a huge lot of points.
Did he actually?
No,
Oh,
I'll do-
He
No, it
meant
was
you on
his
the TB12
team, not
account.
Tom Brady.
It was the TB12 account.
When I went to print out my Joe Burrow stat or my Tom Brady stats, I mean, one
Science is
page was
fake.
just full of all of his accolades, and then the other page was just full. I mean, led the league in just about anything you can imagine.
Yeah, because he throws
Even
the ball
last year,
100 times he throws the
Even-
ball 45 times a game. He's
Even
gonna have
last year.
a passing.
he led the league in completions.
Yeah, because he throws the ball 20 times more than any other quarterback in the league.
He led the league in yards.
Yep, of course, not
Last
shocking.
year?
Yes, last year, and he led the league in touchdowns.
Yep, he's got Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and Antonio Brown.
First of all,
Okay.
Antonio
Julio
Brown.
Jones.
He lost, and Antonio Brown was a top 15 receiver when he wasn't an idiot.
Oh, when he was on the Steelers,
He was
He
top
was a
3. He
top
might have been the best in the league.
No, not
He was-
Steelers. I'm saying last year. He was
Oh, before he.
Antonio Brown. That's Antonio Brown without his uniform, we are told. Without his jersey.
So Joe Howard trying to convince him to keep them on. Obviously, they were unable to do so. He tossed his shoulder pads, stripped off his shirt and glove, threw those into the crowd, then ran across the field while the teams were still on the field.
before
Dude, he was good. He was kind of cooking for a few games. No cap.
this game of the season, he went for like 135 yards.
Remember when he played on the Patriots and the Raiders, bro? Good times.
His situation with the Raiders, that's like one of the first NFL storylines that wasn't a Bengals player that I actually really got into. Like, that was such an interesting storyline.
The whole helmet thing.
Did he get didn't he get frostbite or something on his foot?
Yeah, he got frostbite.
He didn't want to. They didn't like allow him to wear a helmet, so he left the team. That's probably like
Antonio
a basic
Clown.
way.
I think he had like frostbite and then he didn't want to wear a helmet.
No, there was a helmet he wanted to wear, but they wouldn't allow him to wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a crazy dude. He's a crazy dude.
He's an idiot. He left the team that he was getting paid like $15 million a year.
All right, so this didn't go too bad.
This was the first of a series.
Good.
Well, this was my mind how we're going to do it, and if I get overridden, I get overridden.
Frick,
But
I
my
can't
mind
see
was
players for the next few series.
we go top 6 quarterbacks, then top 6 running backs, then top 6 receivers, then tight ends, then offensive linemen in general, and then we just do defenses.
And then to finish the series off, top 6 long snappers.
Clark Harris.
Hunter Bradley.
And
Yeah.
with that being said, we're going to sign off for now. Anyone else have anything before I say peace out to the people?
I'm disappointed in a few of you. I'm not disappointed in a few of you. You may decide who I'm disappointed in.
Let's see. Who didn't put Aaron Rodgers at number 1?
I think it's more the whole
Oh, wait. Only one person here put Aaron Rodgers at number 1. No, Jake did.
I did. Yeah, Jake did.
No.
Remember to check
Who
out
did
that
you put
subscribe
one
and
person?
like button down below. It helps us out a lot. With that being said,
Check out Rounds Edit 67 on Instagram. And Poppers.news_. No, Poppers.